man, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I'm not going to be doing much talking in this, right? I'm going to be working, so I better just put a note on here to say, not much talking. Not much talking as I am building. Alright, so if anyone watching this, you're just going to kind of watch an observation as I'm kind of doing some messing around here. Building this fake website that I have over here. And if anyone cares, here's the actual, here's my little wireframe. And what I've done on this wireframe is list down, is it a section? Or, you know, we're using bricks, by the way, so section, you know. And then how many containers. So most of them are just one section. Some of them have contain 2 containers, etc. Or blocks or divs, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, let me now just... don't forget to hit like. I'll just pop that on there very quickly. And now we're going to move back on to me just working. Because I'm now going to... I haven't even really thought out mega-tastically exactly what images we are going to be going for. And stuff like that. But hey, let's just get on with it. Right, so section container. I'm going to drop in a image like that. The image we will go for, it's not going to be that one because I did a different one. It's that one, WebP image. Hey, Christopher, no, I'm just building a fake website. Just building one of these fake websites in Bricks Builder. But look, you can see all my images. Look at that. All of the images I brought forward from Midjourney. So I've got my whole list of stuff I can use here. So I'm just building out now. I think I'm going to go with 130 there. Pop that in there. The background for now, we'll give this section a background color, otherwise we can't see what we're doing. For now, we'll just give this a black color like that. Why is that container below? Oh, it's because I'm not in the container. Stupid me. Duh. Container will be center like that. We will add some padding into the section. No, we'll do it in the container, actually. Do it in the container. Give it about 5, no, 10. Yeah, 10, 10, 10 looks about right. And then underneath, I'm just going to pop in some basic text like that. And basic text, we're just going to put some fake content in. I don't know, let's just go for home. I can't remember actually. Does Bricks have... I can't remember. Does Bricks have word spacing? I don't think Bricks has word spacing, does it? No, it doesn't. Bricks does not have word spacing. Right, that's good to remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it space of about 4. I'm going to say portfolio. No, wrong one. We'll go with commissions. Commissions, space, portfolio. Portfolio. About. Contact. Something like that. Yeah, something pretty simple. Unfortunately, it's not doing it here. Why is it not doing it there? Do I have to think now about this? Because it seems to not be following through what I thought it would do, which was giving me spaces. Why is it not giving me spaces? Why is that not giving me spaces? It should be basic text. It should give me spaces. Do I now have to go and put in HTML? Flipping heck. Why is it not giving me spaces? Hey, Eddie, not much talking. I'm just building out a website in Bricks. Yeah. Just as my wireframe. Study the wireframe. Study the wireframe. Just using Bricks. Not going to be much talking. Christmas Eve. My wife and son have gone out to my in-laws to have a bit of a meal tonight. But I'm not going. I've got other stuff to do. Yeah, don't worry, mate. You go enjoy yourself, all right? Go enjoy yourself. You know, I'm just here messing around, doing my thing. Just messing around, doing my thing. It is very cold today. I can tell you now, it's very, very cold. Just gotta try something here. Right, gotta remind myself. What's the HTML tag for spaces? See, look here. I can't even remember HTML spaces. Do I? No, it's NS. Isn't it NBSP? It's NBSP, isn't it? NBSP. I'm pretty sure it's NBSP. Yeah, and NBSP. Right. Okay. Cool. Right. We're gonna use. Let me just get this one here. Let me just take that. Ditch that. Go to the rich text. Go to text over here. Do that. And if we just do and NBSP like that, if we do that 4 times, it's not doing it much, is it? Seriously, I'm just making a fake menu over here. Hey Anton, yeah, NBSP. You know when you forget? Sometimes you forget after a while. I'm just creating a fake menu, you see, so don't even try to understand what I'm doing here. This is just a fake, stupid, fake, silly little menu I'm creating here, okay? Seriously, do not try to replicate anything you see here today, because it just is not worth it. Okay, right. Font size, we will go with 1.4 rem. 1.4 rem. No, it's 10 pixels, so we need to go with 1.8. 1.8 rem. We'll go with a uppercase, smaller case, smaller case. Small works pretty well. Centered. That's already centered. It's going to be the Lato font because the Lato is the one we've loaded through, and the weight we'll go with 500, I think. For some reason, my weight's not in. 500. I think 500 works okay. 400. 500. 500. We'll go with that. Right. Let's just add in a bit of spacing there to the container with the content and the gap. 55's way too much. 5's too much. 10. I think 10's too little actually. 5, 10, 5, 5, 10. We'll go with 10. What is the name of the AI tool that you use to generate attractive titles for Hero Banner? Bertha, Tiny Wow. You could use Tiny Wow as well. Go for Tiny Wow. Tiny Wow's a pretty good one. Okay, right. Let me just check how this looks on the mobile, because obviously you'd have the mobile view as well. By the way, this is all fake. Everything I'm showing you here is just a fake page I'm just creating, alright? Please don't go crazy over what I'm showing you here. None of it's meant to make much sense, if I'm totally honest. This is all just a fake menu, alright? It's a fake. This is all fake. Fake bullshit, alright? Fake shit, alright? Shouldn't say that because it's nearly Christmas, but you get what I mean, alright? Okay, right, back over here, so that's that one. Now, we're going to do the next container. The next container. And this is where it starts to get exciting, because this container is going to contain a very big image. Let's just go over here. Let me think about this now. This container is going to be a height of 100 VH all the way, like that, and we're gonna have a background on it. Now here's where this is where I can be super flipping crazy, right? I am so looking forward to what we're gonna be doing here. I have got a stash of images I can use. Look at all these amazing. I was gonna use these images over here, but then I'm so glad I played around with Midjourney this morning and afternoon. And I've played and played and played and played and played with it. But I now get a choice. Some of these images are just grids of 4, which means I can duplicate it and then crop it to be what I want. But some of these images are just like, you know, I'm like, where do I go? I've got to pick a really cool image, right? And at the moment, this dragon one here is one of my favorites. Just look at that image. Just look at that image, right? Mid-Journey AI, Eddie, from Mid-Journey AI. I was creating them in there. But that image, right, is just crazy, right? That image just pulls me in. Like, totally pulls me in. Right, it totally pulls me in. Right, layout. Let's go for the bottom margin. If I go with -20. Yeah, -20. 200 is too much. I just want to get this right. 100, 110, 120. 125 I think should do. Just got to make sure that this has not got any overflow on. Overflow is hidden. Make sure your overflow is hidden. Always make sure your flow is hidden. You know, it always makes sense to do that. And if this section now that we have got here, which is this one, make sure there is no background color. So let me just strip away that background color, clear that away. This section needs to have a higher Z index, which is down. Oh, hold on. Where's this index gone? Where's the Z index? I always have to stop and think about this. Where's Z index? There it is. I'm going to give that a 2, like that. So what you now have... I mean, look at this. Already, this is just looking amazing, right? This is just looking amazing. I mean, in a way, I have to say I don't like it that the header is cutting into the dragon's head a little bit. However, the effect is still there, right? Do you know what I mean? I mean, that is still like you know when you see that, right? Whoops, let me just show it to you in proper preview. Whoa, what is this? What is this? All the NBSPs have just popped out. Flipping heck. Flipping heck, what's that all about? It shouldn't have done that. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? It shouldn't have done that, should it? Let me just open this in a private window. Private window. What's it doing that for? Why is it doing that? It's got me a bit worried. Why is it doing that? Let me just go to this section for a moment. Let me just do a minus 125 like that. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? It's right, I'm just trying to work out why it did that then. It should not have done that. Hey Mohit, yeah, you will see someone. But you know what? You know what it's gone and done? You know what it's gone and done, Antony? Look at this. It's gone and flipping removed it as well. Look, it's gone and removed the, it's gone and removed the NSBSPs. Look. This is something that used to really get on my nerves with Elemental. These used to get... Do you know what? I'm going to just scrap the menu. No, I need to have a menu. I wanted to have a fake menu in, didn't I? Okay, let's just create one, right? Let's just put a nav menu in, okay. All right, home, about... Yeah, okay, fine. Let's just use this one, right? I'm just going to put a fake one in for now. This is Bricks Builder. This is Bricks. If anyone's a bit unsure. But, Antony, that's really annoyed me, that has now. The NBSP has completely disappeared. That has really annoyed me. Alright, that has just got me now in a mood and a half. That has got me in a mood. That has got me in a big mood. Anyway. The less we talk about that, the better, I think, right? The less we talk about that, the better. Right, let me just go to the appearance, the menu. Which menu are we using? Mobile menu? Are we using this mobile menu one? Yeah, let's just get rid of this link. Let's get rid of that one. There's no need to put Facebook. We'll just have home about. In fact, no, let's change it. Let's change this one to be, I don't know, commissions. Like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so commissions. Something like that. Home, commissions, contact. There we go. Save that. Let's go over here, save that, and just refresh the page. Boom, 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 boom. Home, commissions, contact. And when we get to the mobile, it should be like that. I just need to sort out the color of that. So, mobile, style. No, it's down here, isn't it? No, it is. It's style there. Typography, and I always have to remind myself of this. Is it layout? Where is it? No, it's over here. Top level menu. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Typography, white, like that. So when we go over here, no, it's not that one. Which one is it again? Icon, mobile menu. Which one is it? Which one is it? You always have to, here you go. Here we go. Hamburger toggle. When you've not used it in a while, you will forget what you're doing here. Okay, it happens. Trust me, it happens. If you're jumping around between like I do with there we go. We've got it there. So when you click that, that will then bring it over. You do have to stop and think, hey, Carapace, I'm just using bricks. Do you develop on Elementor? Yeah, I do value. I've done loads of videos on Elementor. I just haven't done one on bricks for a while. So, you know, this one is for bricks. This is for bricks, right? We're just doing a little bit of funky, having a little bit of fun with some brick stuff. So we're going to drop in... No, I need to do something first. I need to get Google Fonts. Let's go to Google Fonts, and I need the Anton font. I need Anton. There we go, Anton. We need the Anton font. Download the family. Blah, 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 blah. Family downloaded. Let's just get the... open that up. What have we got in here? What have we got in here? Anton regular. Yeah, Anton regular is fine. Yeah, Anton regular is fine. Let's go to bricks, custom fonts. We've already got Ion Icons, Lato, Montserrat. Let's add this one in and call it Anton. And it will be the normal. Edit. And I think it was a TTF file. Upload, select file. I mean, no, you just go through, pick your stuff. Once you get into emotion of what you're doing, you should be doing this like without even thinking about it, right? You should be doing this without even thinking about it, right? And if you're having to think about it, take a stopgap and rethink your approach and how you do things. Regenerate, blah 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 blah. Close that. Back over here, save and refresh the page. This is when I love building, right? You know when you get to just have fun. You know when you're building and you're just having fun, right? So this container is going to be start and it's going to be center. No, hold on. Where am I? No, not center. Start and center. No, hold on. Let me get this right. Which way is it going? Yeah. It should be center. Why does that not work? Why has it not gone to the center? Why has that container not gone to the center? It's a good idea to be able to mix it up with bricks and Elementor, in my opinion, right? I'm now one of those people that does now kind of go, you know what? It's okay to mix it up. Let me just put this let me just pop this to be a row for now. Stretch like that. Start and why is that not going into the center? Why is that not going to the center? Hey, Muhammad Ali. Hope you're all right. Why is that not going into the center? Why is it not going to center? Right, let me just pop this into white for now. We're going to go with uppercase. We're going to go with a Anton font. Anton font like that for the header. The size of it will be a 3 rem. No, it's got to be bigger than that. We'll go with a 4 rem like that. And the weight, well, I'm not really going to get much weight on it, am I? Because it's all just like... Oh, then again, it does still work. I'm going to go with, I think, 9. Nah, it doesn't make much difference, does it? Sorry, I'm just having to think here about why is it my container is not going into the center? What's wrong here? What's wrong with this container? We're in a row. You know. I shouldn't have to touch that. Well, that is stretched in terms of a line anyway. Why is that not gone stretch for style? Hey, try align main axes to center. Try align main axis. No. Well, that's for this, Carapos. Look, that's for that. So I want it to be at the start. This is the one you normally have to hit. Here. Align cross axes. For some reason, it's just not moving. For some reason. You have the align main axes on start. Align main axes. Yeah, but look. Look. Even if I do center, right? Look, everything's center. It's not going there. Let me just check the... This won't make a difference. Oh, hold on. I think I've worked it out. I think I've worked it out. Let me just pop it into the container like that. But that still doesn't make sense because it's in the container. It should have done it, align container to center. But anyway, look, it's fine now, okay? It's kind of, it's fine now, right? The container's going that way, that's fine. Right, okay, let me now just set the width on this, style. The maximum width is going to be 1000 pixels, like that. The header we'll do here, and we're just going to call it, what should we put? What word should we put? Mohit, have you seen... Mohit, what you need to do... Yeah, that was it, Carapos. Which, I'm pretty sure, Carapos, I didn't have to do that before. I'm pretty sure I could just do it on the container. Right? Have they changed that? I think they've changed it. I'm sure I didn't have to do that before. Mohit, you need to go to the Web Squadron Facebook group because I've put the prompt in there. The prompts are there. You need to really look at the prompt. What should we call this? What should we call this? What should we call seek out? No, we won't do that. I'll tell you what. Let's do something even better, right? Let's go to Tiny Wow. Tiny Wow. Right? Tiny Wow. Which is this website here. Which you can now see. I've just noticed, is my screen veering off to the right on my OBS? Wait a minute. Yeah, my screen's veered off, which is a little bit weird. Why is my screen doing that? Why are you getting this black over here? That makes no sense. There you go, look. There, that's better. Right. Let's just scroll down to AE right, paragraph writer. Okay, and I'm going to say fantasy adventure seek fantasy adventure, and we'll go with bold. Let's go with bold. Let's just see what words it drops out here. This is quite cool. Right, now while it's popping out the words, I am also going to just get some basic text in as well. Let's pop that in there. And we'll get a button as well. Put the button down like that. Heading. Sorry. Go to the container, which is set to be a column. We'll go with column like that. Just pop this. like that. There's no need for it to be, you know, row in a way, okay? I'm just going to go to style, typography. We'll just go with a white. And I'm going to call this one... Oh, I need to clear all these out, I do, actually. Yeah, I just need to clear these all out. I just need to... Because basically, I've been using these ones so much here. I don't want to start... Come on, go away, go away. Go away, I don't want you. I don't want you at all. I need to just clear these all out. Get rid of that, 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 get rid of that. There's got to be a quicker way of just clearing these all out, right? Okay, right, back over to the basic text. We're going to do a style. Well, we're going to call this one sub header underscore style, like that. Hit save there. Left the line like that, white. And this will be a 2 rem, something like that. 2 rem's pretty good. Lato, and the font weight will just go with a 400. And yeah, that will do that. That's it. That's the style done. Okay, let's just see what words we got here from Tiny Wow. Fantasy is an exhilarating... Oh, no. Unravel a deep story. No. No, that's come out all wrong. That's come out actually quite wrong. That's not what I wanted. Engage a deep story and battle against monsters. Oh, actually, hold on. This could work. Let's just go back over here to the content of this, and we're going to just change this to be engage the most engage with a deep story and battle notorious monsters. Why not, right? Hey, why not? We're just making this up as we go along, all right? This is the fun of what I am currently doing here. Layout. We are going to make the maximum width of this be about 60%, like that. I am going to lift this up higher because at the moment the wording just does not look right. At the moment. Let me go back over here. Let's just get a paragraph in and say create your army to battle monsters as you quest for glory. Create your army to battle monsters as you quest for glory. There we go. Let's see what we get here. You could put wild battle as well, yeah. You could put wild battle, engage with and battle notorious monsters. You know, and like I said, we're just having fun here, okay? As I create this, and I do think the 4. I think we can even go up to 5. You know, I think we can get away with 5. I think we can. And I'm going to give the text a little bit of a shadow, and we're going to go for grey or black, grey. We'll go with slight grey there. Text shadow, and I'm just going to go in and give it a 5. It's too much. 2, 1. 1, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. We'll go with a 1 there, and we'll go with a 1 there. Something like that. So we get a bit of the 3D effects, so the word is a little bit clearer. It's too much. I mean, 20 is way... 20 actually works okay. 10's too deep. 100 is too sparse. 15 too little. 20... I actually think 25 works better. I think 25 works better. Yeah, okay. Let me just take away those values. I don't think we need the X and the Y. I think that works okay. Engage your deep story. Engage your. Ooh. Now let's change it to your. Engage your deep story and battle notorious monsters. Crazy, right? Don't forget to hit like if you're having fun with this, right? Outfit your army with an arsenal of deadly and master inverter to defeat and uncover legendary treasures. Ah, this is good. This is cool wording, right? Wait till you see this wording, right? This is what you call cool. Outfit your army with an arsenal of deadly weaponry and master innovative combat. Master innovative techniques. Innovative techniques to uncover legendary treasure. To uncover legendary treasure. All right, now I'm liking this. I am seriously liking this. But I have just noticed that my style, for some reason... Why have I got capitals? That's weird. Why has it put capitals at the start? Why has it done that? And master inventor with an... You see that? Look, it's put capitals. Is it me always, Brick's having a bit of a not a great day at the moment? Because it should not have been doing that. Font style, normal, Lato. Why is every word starting with a capital? Capitalize. Normal. Yeah, but then it does that. I feel like I'm not having a good day here at the moment. Oh, none. Of course. Duh. Dun, 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 dun. Of course, yes. Duh. Sometimes, right, you know when you move from Elemental back to Bricks and back again, you have to have a stopgap and a think. Duh. Like. Right? Like, talk about your prat. Like, you know, what are you doing? I think this is too big. I think this heading needs to be moved down to be 50 as well. 50, 55, 50, 55. Doesn't make much difference, but yeah, okay, right. Container, let's just go and sort out the spacing we got here with the row gap. I'm going to go with about 30. No. We'll go with 20. But the button will be a little bit more further away. So we'll go with about an extra 30-ish there. The button styling. So I'm just going to go over here and say grab your weapon. Grab your weapon. Style for this, we'll put in button style like that. Save that. Bricks, David. It's a Bricks builder. It's a page builder. Bricks builder IO. Let me just pop the HTTP. Carapos can probably tell you more about it. Bricksbuilder.io. I've done quite a few videos on this. Like, I did a whole load of videos in October. I think every day there was a video, nearly every day a video coming out about it. So if you've missed it, you've missed out. I don't think you've missed out, though, but you might want to have a look at it. Right, let's just have a look at the typography, which will be capital. It will be a 2 REM. No, 2 REM's too big. 1.8 REM will be fine. The weight of this will be the 700. The color will be white. And the background color will be... I need to come back to that, actually. I haven't set my background color. Yeah, I need to go back and do my background color, don't I? Let me just go over here. Elements, not elements, settings, theme, colors. No, I can do it on the fly. I don't need to do that. Let me just go back over here, pick that again. Background color. The background color will be, and we'll add it to, we should only have one, yeah, new. And the color we're going to go for is something like that. I think that one works pretty well. You know, you could go with a bit more yellowy, but then I feel like it starts to get lost. And I feel like a richer orange like that, the reddy orange, because you're now linking into that color. You see the color of the flame near the mouth? I feel like now you're kind of in the mouth. You're more like, you know, the flamey colour there. I feel like that is a better colour there. So we're just going to save that colour in, which is good. So we got that colour added into our spectrum now. And that's now added into our button style, which is pretty good. So if we view... So here's the problem now. You see, this is where I have to have a bit of a stopgap think, because when I look at the image now, we're completely over. Take care, Eddie. We're completely over the dragon's face. So I've got to go away and you have a Merry Christmas too, Eddie. Okay. I mean, look. I really hope you have a great time with your family, your friends, and whatever you're doing tonight and tomorrow. And seriously, have fun, mate. All right, have fun. Right, let's just go back let's just go back over here. Let's just adjust what we've got going on. Number one, the header. If I go back to the style for that, I think the typography for this now, the line height is 1. I think before it was like that, okay? It's basically just way too big. If I go with 1.1, 1.2, 1.1 will look a little bit better. Now I've just got to set my background for my image, because my image is just... It's way over to the middle. Hey Sam, we're just doing a fake page with Bricks Builder at the moment. This is my layout, okay? And we've done the top section, which was the bit that has the menu and the logo. Now we're doing the other section. We have an overlap going on it. I just put my Apple thing back in again. That should be set to full, which it is. It is on scroll. It is currently on a top left. Now. Oh, that means I'm already where I... Oh, that means I haven't got much estate. That's a bit of a bummer. I'm already on top left. That's a bit of a bummer. Let me just hit no repeat. Let me just hit... let me just check something. What would contain have done? Yeah, 2 rubbish. 2 rubbish. Let's go with cover. This is where I might need to rethink my sizing now of what I'm doing on screen. Because in preview, you see that. Because it's stretching it out, I'm just way over. I'm just way over. So I'm now going to have a bit of a rethink. This section, which is currently set to be a height of 100 VH, I'm going to change this to be 70. 70 just looks too small, doesn't it? It doesn't have the same... Let me just check what my other section was. I could get away. No, it just doesn't have the same effect. It really doesn't have the same effect if I go with that. So I'm just going to have a rethink about my image now. So this is the image I went for, which is this image over here, which you can just about see. And the trouble with it is that the item of interest is way too much towards the center. I need my person of interest or the object of interest to be much more over to the right. They've got to be much more over to the right, but not completely over to the right. So we're going to have a rethink now about our image. And the trouble I've currently got is that a lot of the images at the moment, they are very much focused on, unless I was to go for something like a face, which I don't know. I really like that dragon. My trouble is though, I picked that dragon for a reason, and if we have to go for anything other than that dragon there, it's not going to have the same effect as what I was trying to get to, which is, can I use the words annoying? Because it is annoying. Do I prefer bricks to Elementor? I think Elementor is a lot easier, especially if you're handing over to someone. Bricks, you do need to think a little bit more because there's a bit more CSS involved and stuff like that. But I think it's definitely useful. However, I think Elementor is more... If you're going to hand over a website to someone to look after, then Elementor all day long. If you're going to maintain it, then Bricks does have its strengths. It really does. Right, I am going to make a shift of the change here. Now, I don't want to do this, but I feel like I've got no choice but to do this because, like, look, even there, it just isn't working, is it? It really isn't working. And, yeah, like what Carapos said. Right, okay. Right, I am gonna... I am just gonna get hold of this image, right? Let me just get rid of this image over here. It's the mid 023 image. Let me just upload another copy of that image, which will be downloads. It's gonna be that image there, mid 023. Let me add in a copy. Let's edit the image. The trouble is with Midjourney, with where I got these images, they're not like the proper sizes, like 1920 by 1080, which is a pain in the ass. I'm telling you now, it's a pain in the ass, right? So I'm now going to have to do a little bit of cropping to make this be almost like a 1920-ish image. But what I'm going to have to do is kind of like crop. Can you see I'm now going to crop out a massive chunk, basically here, up to about maybe something like that. Right, I'm going to have to crop out a big chunk, right? Big chunk. But then, yeah, I do Carapos. It's free. It's free for your first 25 goes. And I loved it so much, I've paid $10 per month. It's $10 per month, Carapos. What's $10, right? Hey, that's like a Big Mac and a triple cheeseburger and a bit of chips. $10, right? I'm now just going to try and create some... I've got to be careful here. I've got to be really careful about how much do I lose. How much do I lose? And also the quality of the image is going to look a little bit... You know, look there. I've lost a large chunk. That's a big chunk I've lost. However, I think it still works as an image. I think it does. Let's save that. Let's update that, right? Let's now go over to... let's just hit save for a moment. Just refresh the page. And if we now go back to section, go to style, go to backgrounds, pick the modified image, okay? So this is what the original image was. This is now the smaller image. It's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. Just doesn't look right, does it, Carapos? Just doesn't look right at all. And I'm a little bit frustrated now because that image was one of my favourite images and now it just does not look right at all. But I am gonna, I think if I do, let me just do contain. So if I do contain, right? No, not contain. Wrong word. Wrong word, wrong word, wrong word. Go to section, change the height. Sorry if anyone's watching this. You're going to feel like, what is he doing? He seems to be making it up. I am making it up as I go along. I am making this up as I go along. And I may even have to come back to this, to the drawing board, because... doesn't work. It really doesn't work. That image has really screwed up what I wanted to achieve. Because to get the dragon to be more on the left, I've had to chop out the bottom, and it has really messed up the bottom. It really has messed up that bottom. Like, I cannot tell you how much it's messed that up. Right? Oh, hold on. Ah, hold on. We've got it. I put it back to 100 VH. It is working now. Thank God. It is working, right? It is now working. All right, it is now working. And I am now going to make my width as well for my layout for the container be 1100. And if I do that, I bet it's going to look okay. Yes. Yes. That is looking better. This looks really dodgy, doesn't it? This little bit there. What the hell's going on there? What's he holding? I think that works. Is that working for anyone else out there? And that orange, I think we should go black. I think we should go black. Blacks, yeah, I think we should go black. And this is one of the things I do like. So button style, background. I'm actually going to go black like that. I think black works better. Yeah, there you go. Look, grab your weapon. It's a bit more... I think it blends better as well. You can make it a bit transparent if you want, which I'm not going to. But anyway, look. I think that works better. Yeah, I think that works better. And I'm going to actually make the width of this as well be less than what it is. Because at the moment, if we go to the content for that, style for that... typography, just checking that. Check that. Why is that got... Yeah, that's right. Just go with 40%, something like that. Just to narrow it down a bit. I don't mind if it wraps a bit. I don't mind if it wraps a bit there. Yeah, the orange fades away. Oh, are you saying use orange text? Yeah, let's try that. So that's not a bad call, actually. That's not a bad call. I'm just looking at the different shades of it. Yeah, I mean, that does work quite well as well. Grab your weapon. I mean, I would probably say we need to go for a lighter orange. That one's now too rich, right? So I'm going to go for a little bit of a something like that. Let me just save that one as well. Save. Preview. That does work quite well. That does work quite well. You know, that nice faded effect there. That works quite well. Anyway, we've spent a shitload of time on just this one little section. So now I'm going to go to my next section. And there's my roadmap. There's my roadmap. Okay. But before we do that, let me just pop this onto the mobile thing. I am wondering, do I really need to just show you the mobile and all of that? Because I am just doing this as an example page. Do I really want to spend time doing all the mobile? I might come back onto that later on. Right, let's just minimize all of that. Like so. And drop in another section now below. This section will be... In fact, can I make a duplicate of this one? Let me just duplicate this other section below, right? It's going to be very, very similar. It's going to be very, very similar. But this section will be a background image of something else. Yeah, we had orange button. The trouble was, Dave, I found the orange button was starting to feel just... I felt like it pulled you more than the image, and it was fighting for attention. Right, now we're going to go to something like this image over here, like that. Okay, stay with me on this, right? And then this will be some smaller text, which will be this is a typography of 5 rem. This will be 3 rem. And this is where I might just put some lorem ipsum now, okay? Lorem ipsum. In fact, let me just get some lorem ipsum over here. Back. AI. Where's my lorem ipsum? Where's my lorem ipsum? Oh, lorem. Come on, where's my lorem ipsum? There you go. Lorem ipsum generator. Generate for 100 words. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Skip. Verify. Just do it. Lorem ipsum, and we'll go for something like that. All right, lorem ipsum. Boom, like that. I don't know. Something like that, yeah. In fact, that's a bit too long, I think. Let's stop at elit. let's get to elite like that. Okay. Style, line height, we're going to increase it to be 1.5. 1.5 looks better. Text, you know what? We'll just leave. No. We'll go for something like vehicular, like that. We'll just pop that in here. Something like, yeah. How far should we go? Stop at fabuculous. No, we'll go back a bit to it. Impaired it. There we go. We'll go to there. Just to have a bit of word. There's no need for this button to be over there because this does not have a button. Now, this over here at the moment, okay, this heading needs to be a layout of 100%, right? This text also needs to be a layout of 100%. Because what we're going to do is duplicate the container within here, like that. Go to the section, and we're going to make this be a row like that. And they will be spaced between like that. This will not contain anything like that. Blah, 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 blah. This is all going to make sense in a minute. Why don't you have some padding to grab your weapon button? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I will be doing some more to that. I will be doing some more to the button. But if it's bothering you now, I'll do it now, okay? I'll do it now. So let's just go over button. Make sure we're on the style. Why's my neck hurt? My neck hurts. Let's go down to the button. Hold on, I just want to check something. Do I want to do a border? Do I want to do a border? No, we won't do a border. We won't do a border. We'll go with 25 and we'll go with about 25, something like that. I'm not going to make it. I was thinking about making it a rounded border, but I just... There's a part of me that feels going bound might break away the look that I'm actually trying to go for, so I'm not going to do that. Right, let's just go with image that we're going to pop into here. This image will be one of these images. I've just got to pick the right one. I think it will be, it's either going to be that one or that one, that one or that one, that one or that one. I think I'll go for... Yeah, you know what, Sergio? I was going to do orange borders, but I'm going to leave that right to the end, because if I decide to do it, I can apply it afterwards, because it will be the button style, you see. So I do it once, and it will apply it everywhere. But for now, I'm a little bit unsure about whether I do want to do that or not. Now, I'm going to go with this image here. We're going to edit this image. We're going to crop this to be something like that. Just get this right. Just take away a bit more of the back. Something like that. Let me just get this right. Yeah, something like that. Crop it like that. Save. Update. Close that. Close that. Save that. Just refresh the page for a moment. It's one of those things where, Sergio, where I did want to do it, but then it felt a little bit like there might come a point where it feels like there's too much orange, but you can do that at the end, just like we can change that back to be white if we felt like it doesn't need to be what it is at the moment. Anyway, let's just go and pick in our modified image, which is this image over here, like that. And it will all make sense in a minute what I'm doing. Just stay with me at the moment. This is going to link to nothing. Disable icon. Oh yeah, disable icon. I know what that is. Yeah, ignore that. Layout. I'm Now the width of this, okay, so this is a 1100 section. This container is obviously 50%. This is 50% as well. I don't need this to be that big, so I am going to go with 75%, something like that. In fact, 70% might work better, but we'll come on to that in a minute. The container, I'm just going to move this to be towards the end like that. Back to the image, I just need to add in some shadow to the image over here. So we're going to add in a bit of shadow, and we're going to go with about 25. It's going to be that color there. Whoa, not spread. Sorry, not spread. Not spread. I don't need 25 spread. I need 25 blur. Okay. Insert. Nah, I don't like insert. I don't really like insert. Okay, so what we then get is when we preview this page now, we get that effect. However, why is... Oh! Sorry, let me go back a step. Right, let me go back a step. So I've got my section over here, okay, and my layout, my width needs to be 1100, like that. If I now just say... Why did that not work? Why did that not work? Just bear with me a moment. Just got to have a bit of a think here. What's gone wrong there? 1100. Yeah. Stupid. Maximum width. Oh, right. This is where, when you work in Elemental too long and you come back to something, you realise that you've done something a little bit wrong. Okay? Let me I will correct all of this, okay? I will correct all of this, all right? I've done something a little bit wrong here. It's nothing to worry about. It is seriously nothing to worry about, okay? Into this container, okay, I am now going to... I've just done something a little bit wrong, okay? So just bear with me a moment. I'm just going to correct myself, all right? Let me just pop my blocks in like that. Pop that block in there. Pop that block in there. Get another block. Put my block in there. Make sure I'm in the right one. Image into there like that. Kill off that one there. That's basically what I did wrong. I had my section, container. It's section, container, and my two blocks should have gone in. I could have done container within container, but I have a way that I like to do things. Some people say you don't even have to have a section, just go straight with the container. But what if you want to add in a menu anchor or something else above? It can work in your favor. Okay, so have a think about what you're doing and how you're doing your layout. Right, okay, so we've got horizontal row. We're going for a stretch effect, or actually space between, in fact, as well. Okay, this block will be, the maximum width will be 50%. This width will also be, well, it's already space between, but sometimes I like to stick 50% in anyway. This block will be over there to the end. I don't know why I hit stretch then. I must be feeling tired. I hit stretch and I stared at the screen. I want that to go to the end. And if we now save that, that is now giving me the kind of look I wanted. The image, though, isn't looking right. So this section, the style, the background image, let's just go to it. Background image, this is going to be bottom center like that. In fact, I think we need to go bottom right. I think we need to go bottom right like that. Because then we get more of the outer image there like that. Or then again, no, that orange doesn't look good now, does it? That doesn't look good at all. Bottom center might work better. Let's just try that. Yeah, it doesn't really make much difference, does it? Does not make much difference. But what if we made this be a fixed effect, right? So if we are now like doing, if you imagine you're coming to the page. Hold on, wasn't that 100? Wasn't that a... Oh, yeah, duh. I have to remember that I did something on here. So on the style here for the layout, this is 125. This also needs to be knocked back out. So we go like that. We do that. You preview it now. So when you're looking at this screen now, you got your dark art, home, commissions, contacts. I think this can all be moved down. Let's just add in a little bit of padding over here. I think we go about, no, I think we can go with 100. I'd go with 100. Right, okay, so you got that going on. Engage your deep, like what you've got going on there. And then you scroll down to your parallax image with this image coming up like that. Bricks Builder Carso Can. This is Bricks Builder I'm working with. And I think that works quite nice, I think. You know, with this extra image popping up like that. I think that works quite well. The spacing here, definitely not right. Let's go to this block, go to content, and we'll have the row gap set at about 30. I think 30 works quite well. And I am considering adding in a divider line. Divider line. Let's just pop a divider line in there. Let's go back to the block. Get rid of that. Make the divider line be... color will be that color, or even the dark color. The height will be 1. The width will be 80%, like that. It'll be a solid, directional, starts at the start. And then the text over here, we will give that a style and give that about 30, like that. And the divider will give about 10, something like that. I'm not sure I'm liking that divider line now, but I'm trying to see if it... No, the divider... I've lost the divider line now. I'm not having that. I'm not having that divider line now. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. I'm just really not liking that divider line at all. Not liking it at all. Right, okay, so that was section 2. Oh, in fact, let me put it on full screen. It's easier that way, isn't it? So we've done the header, we've done this section, and we've done this one, which was 2 sections or 2 columns or 2 boxes in a way. Now we're moving on to this one where there's a slightly different style because we've got a bit of an overlap going on here, which will start to make sense. Now, one thing I am having a bit of a play with, okay, one thing that I am trying to have a bit of a play with is we have this basic text, and we have the basic text here again. There is a part of me that wants to do something, and I'm not sure if it's really going to work very well at all, mainly because of how it will appear. And what I'm thinking is that I will make this be a box with a background transparent color, and I'm not sure about it. So I'm going to try it out, and I might not go with it, but I want to just try it out, okay? So I'm going to go to my style for my text. I'm going to go to my background, because this, when I was doing this, this is the vision I had, and I kind of like it, but at the same time, I'm a little bit unsure. So what it is, oops, sorry. I've just gone, sorry, back over here. So this text, I've just given it a background color, And I'm going to make it be quite transparent by about 0.4-ish. 0.4 looks okay. And then obviously got to give this a bit of padding because otherwise it's all over the place, right? So we'll go padding and we'll give this about 10. Something like that. Now, if you view this, okay, I'm trying to convince myself if this is too much. So what are your thoughts? Don't worry about whether it should be darker or lighter, because we can work on that. But what do you think about that? Because there's a part of me that feels like every time when you have text, maybe. But then again, the text does kind of work okay, doesn't it? Like that. So there's a part of me that goes, that's overkill. And there's a part of me that goes, it adds something different. No, I don't like it. I've changed my mind. There we go, I've changed my mind. We're not doing that. Right, let's just go on to this next section, which is basically a duplicate of the one above. The difference is, though, we have a bit of a swap going on. So we have a duplicate going on here. And then we are going to have these two blocks basically swap over like that. This block over here does not contain an image now. So we get rid of the... No, let me get this right. We get rid of the image here. We are going to have text. No, it is the other way around. Sorry, I've done this the wrong way around. Let me just pop this back over there. There will be no need for a block here. We can get rid of that block. This text, though, will be pushed right down to the bottom. The other thing is the section does not need to be this high either. So this will now be about 70 in height, roughly. No, yeah, text shadow can be done as well. I mean, again, I might revisit and come back to that, you know. But yeah, you're right, Sergio. It doesn't look right. It doesn't. I have this feeling like no matter what you do with it, it just doesn't feel right. Because right now, when you look at like here, where the text just seems to work really well, I feel like you'll be overkilling it a little bit. And it's a bit like, you know, does it really help? And I don't think it does. Right, let me just do the background for this one. Because the background we pick here determines what I do next. So I just need to have a think about this because we used that background. We've got that background over there. We've got that one. We've got the night. We've got the house on fire, like that, which will be a scrolled background. So something like that. Okay. Something like that. You'll have some text. Now, here we are going to add that block effect, okay, because we are going to need to do it here. This container doesn't even need to be in a block, to be honest, but I'm just going to leave it as a block for now, just because it's easier for me to apply. Let me get this right. This will be at the bottom. The text in here, okay, is going to be this will have a background color of something like this. So it's going to be a pure black, right? This is not transparent now. This is pure black, okay? This is pure black. This will have some very hunky-funky padding going on. So we're going to go with about 15 there from the top. Bottom, it will be about... no, there won't be anything on the bottom. Stay with me on this, okay? There won't be any on the bottom, right? So let me get rid of that too. At the top, there will be about 25. We'll go about 20 here. In fact, I think 25 might work better because it's way too there. Now over here... Hey? Oh, yeah, sorry. The container. Wait a minute, why has it done that? The block is 50%. Yeah, the block is 50%. I know that. The block was 50%. Why is it doing that? Do you know what? Can I just I'm just going to save myself having a bit of a hassle with this later on. So I'm going to just make sure the heading, the basic text, that is 50. The block. The container is 1100. You check. The block was always going to be 50%. That's 50%. You got the heading. You got the basic text. So why is that only filling? There we go. Oh, do you mean the font over here? Bear in mind, though, the scale of this is 90%. Can you see the scale over here? So if this was viewed on 100%, it would actually be bigger. So remember, Bricks is doing... Bricks doesn't give you the full 100%. Remember that. Look, it's 90% scale. If it was 100%, it would actually appear bigger. So you got to kind of not get misled by what you see here compared to what you'll see on the final screen. So we're going to add in about 50 there. No, I think 60. No, 50 actually worked okay, actually. Yeah, 50 is okay. So what we then have is we have a bit of text, and we're going to shit this down to be one line. I said shit, didn't I? And I meant that as well. We're going to shit it down to be one line like that. The style of this text will be box text shadow ish, kind of. You can get away with that. Now the second bit is actually going to be a duplicate of this, but now everything's going to be flipped the other way, right? So over here, this container, this block, we get rid of the heading like that. This now will be a reversal of what I've already done. So we're going to get rid of that. In fact, let me get rid of that as well. 30 there. No, we did have the 30. Keep the 30 in. We go over here. We take that out. We have 25 there. And the idea is that this block, or this container even, will now be like that. So what we get is almost like a continuation of words. Okay, and this will... In fact, I'm just going to add in a few more words. Et villet fabulous onto here. Just bear with me a moment. Something like that. Et fabulous, something like that. So what you get is you get like a continuation. Oh, you mean over here? Yeah, I mean this one here, the style on here. Where's the typography? Where's the typography? Oh, did we not set it? Yeah, I thought we did. 2.2. 2.5. Yeah, we'll go with 2.5 there. I've just got to knock out the style over this on this wording here, and I've just got to change this one to be body style like that. This one needs to be 2 rem like that. Just make sure. Just got to make sure this has got the right one on, because it's now. This is now going to be the. Hold on a moment. Did I just pick the wrong one? What did I call this one over here then? This should be body style. I didn't save it, did I? I didn't save it. Did I? 2 rem, and it's white. Like that. There we go. Body style. This one just needs to be body style, and this one needs to be, get rid of that. Body style as well. There we go. Hey, how are you, Brian? Great to have you here, mate. I'm just messing around with some funky stuff. We're just doing some funky stuff here, okay? Let me just get this right now. The background over here will actually be black. No, not black. This one will be charcoal. This will have no image, and this will be a dark charcoaly colour like that. So it's not full on black. In fact, I think that's not too... go something a bit more slightly darker like that. Let's just save that color there. So it's not black, but it's kind of not far off black. Okay. What we're then going to do is drop in another block. By the way, I hope that like you're enjoying what we're doing here. Okay, because we are just having fun. Right, we are having quite a bit of fun here at the moment. Space between. This block is going to be like what we had over here. So I'm just going to pick up this block, which was this one, in fact. It was this block. This is copy the style for that. Paste style there. And pick up the image, duplicate the image, and pop that image to be into there. Like that. Okay, but the image will be smaller. Oh yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. All of my text is on the left-hand side. Don't worry about that. I don't mind. I don't mind with the text on the left-hand side. Right, this image is going to be... this block will be style layout. And we're going to go for about 40... No, we'll go with 50. I think 50 is too small, actually. 60 there as well from the bottom. I think about this. Which image are we going to go for here? This image we will change to be... I think we need to go for this image here. But we're going to edit it. Crop it. And we're going to go for about something like... I think we need to somehow get... Oh, flipping heck. Cancel. Undo that. Edit image. Edit image. Crop. Right, let's get this right again. Let's just get this. So it's going to be something like about there. And something like... something like that. Crop it. And then save it. I just read what Brian wrote there. Yeah, I mean, I am very much. I think Brian and me are kind of slightly in the same camp, aren't we? With stuff like that. Let's just insert that image. There we go. So we have our image there. But I am going to change the width of this image a little bit and just make it be about 65%. Something like that. And the reason why I've done that is because down here, I'm actually going to stick in a gallery of images. So we're going to go with image... Do I want to go with image gallery? Yeah, we'll go with image gallery. So this block here where we have the text, so we've got a block here, got that text there. I'm going to get the image gallery again. Image gallery and drop it in there. The image gallery. Hey, thank you, Brian. Thank you. Thank you. I've got my hat on. I thought, why not, mate? Hey, why not? Why not? It's Christmas tomorrow, isn't it? Is it not, my dear friend? Is it not Christmas tomorrow? And, you know, I'm going to go with some images. Well, there's a range of images we could go for, to be honest. I'm just going to go... That looks a bit crazy, doesn't it? Not sure if that's the best image to go for now, thinking about it. Just bear with me a moment. I'm just trying to think... Sorry, I'm just having a think here. I'm just having a bit of a think. Sorry, I'm just having a think here, okay? Because I'm now wondering if maybe we should go for... I'm just having a think. Just seriously, just wait. Just wait on me for a moment, okay? Just wait. Don't go anywhere. Just wait. Just wait on me, all right? I'm just having a think. I'm just having a really nasty think, okay? Because I want it to look good. I want it to look good, right? I want it to look good. If I go for that one, if I go for that one, maybe, I don't know. I'm seriously making this up, right, everyone, okay? Right, I'm seriously making this up as we go along, but I am so unbelievably enjoying what I'm doing here. And I think we got space for one more image, haven't we? What haven't we gone for then? Ah, here we go. Here we go. I think we've got some cool ones down here. What about that one? What about that one? Hey? Oh, flipping heck. I just deleted them all. Right, that one. I just deleted them all. Okay, I'm not cross, but I'm a little bit unhappy now. Okay, I just deleted out the ones I wanted. That one. That one. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn it. I just deleted out the images I wanted. Bit stupid, aren't I? Go on, you can say it. Yes, Imran, you're a stupid twat. That one. I think that should do it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Slight problem I have, though, is now this container. That's at the top. I'm going to go with a stretch. Stretch like that. This block will be positioned to the... No, that needs to be to the top. Like that. Sorry, space between. Like that. That needs to be space between. This block also needs to be... Let me get this right. This block style, get rid of that at the bottom. This needs to be routed to the bottom like that. And then this entire container needs to have a padding of 60 at the bottom, like that. And about 40, no, not 40. Let me get this right. This block, image gallery, there we go. No, 60, like that. And then this block, just stay with me, all right? It's all going to make sense, right? Just where I'm playing around with the layout of how this looks at the moment. This container has to have style of... Oh, hey, oh, Paul, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're all right, mate. Yeah, and by the way, whoa. Is there something? Have a Merry Christmas, everyone, okay? You know, because I'm not going to get to speak to everyone because I'm just messing around here at the moment. This is stretching down. Yeah, there we go. That's it. So it was that one I got wrong there. So I think... No, I've got that wrong. I've got something wrong here on this section. This one here, I've got a section over here, style, right? Content. Container. Top. Stretch, sorry, not like that. And this... Oh, I could just make the image smaller, innit? I could just make the image smaller. I could just make this image be a smaller height. Oh man, what? Totally wasted already? Like seriously? Like seriously, like totally wasted? I just have to think about this layout. I don't think I thought about this one very well. So we got that. We then got image like that. We then got image like that. You know what? Now thinking about it, now that I think about it, I don't think I want... Yeah, I've got this wrong. I don't want... Let me just pop this image in over here. Let me pop that in there, right? Let me now make this block have a style of... the width of this is going to be 45, like that. The gallery, let me go to the content, is going to be a grid, and it will be 2 columns wide. That's what I was doing wrong. Spacing there, spacing actually works all right, doesn't it, actually? Spacing in this scenario looks... No, yeah, I think spacing actually works better here. 10 spacing. No, it doesn't, because they're grid, aren't they? Then it looks really off. It starts to look really, really off. Okay, right, let me just... let me get rid of this image for a moment. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did do that right, yeah. This container here. So we've got a block which is pointing to the top, starts at the top. We've got this block which also starts at the top like that. But this block has some... No, it hasn't, actually. Is it the image gallery? Yeah, the image gallery's got... Let me just zero everything out so I know what I'm doing, you see. Because once you get your layout right, then you can play and get it right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Image gallery, content... we get rid of that, and we get rid of that. Then I'm going to take a duplicate of that, pop that underneath the text, like that. Get rid of that, that, and that. Images we're going to go and add now. Now I need to remember which ones I just took off. Which ones did I take off? I took off that one. And I'll tell you what, let's go and add in the badasses. Are they the monsters? Yeah, they're the monsters, aren't they? So we add that in, and we also add in the flying dragons like that. So now we got like that. Add images. Why did I not add it? Why did I not add it? Why did that not add it? Add it. There we go. Now we've got the matching layout. Oh, flipping heck, now we've got the matching layout. So if I now go to this section over here, which is this style, we have a height. Get rid of the height. Number 1, get rid of the height. Number 2, make sure the block does not have anything in there. Correct. Make sure the container has got nothing in there as well. Correct. Because this is where I was getting messed up. This is where I was getting a bit messed up. Now we go to block number 1. We go to this container, this gallery, and we're going to say give us about 60 from there. Okay, so I might as well go to this gallery and say give me 60 as well. So now everything is now 60-60, right? Do you get what I'm doing here now? We have 60-60 going on there. There is a gap going in there. Will that look awful? No, I think we can get away with it. Now the container at the bottom, this is where I now do the 60 like that, and we are okay. Now we're okay. That was a lot of faffing around, wasn't it? Sometimes I overthink it, and I'm trying to be too clever. Yeah, we do this, and all of that. And actually, all I had to do is just take a stopgap and have a rethink. Now, this section currently has a dark color, and the more I think about it now, I'm not liking it. So we're going to give this a background image, but this image that we give is not the be-all or the end-all, because I'm going to put a complete full-on overlap onto it. So we're going to go with another... image, which will be this... We're going to go with Oh, hold on, let me check. Yeah, we're going to go with this dragon image over here, right? This dragon image also is going to be a fixed one as well, but we're going to give it a background overlay, which will be applied to the background, and the color will be one color, which will be black, full on black, and we're just going to make it be overlay. There you go. Again, this is where you're doing elemental and you go, huh? Right? Which is, there's nothing wrong. I'm just going to give this a very dark color, like 70 should work okay. Yeah, there we go. You can see it, but it's not like, 0.6. There we go. Yeah. I mean, if you go for text, you can't see it. If you go for background, you can't see it. If you go for overlay, you can see it, but it's not completely like... How to explain it? It's not completely in your face, right? I can be quite flexible at this point as well, because I could go to my image gallery now, and I could say, actually, let's make it be about 80. Even 100. Could even go with 100, actually. Go to this container, give that 100 as well, right? And this gallery, give it 100. So what we get is everything. In fact, I think 100 works better. I think that works better, right? So if we just look at this website from the top now, right? By the way, in case anyone's wondering, I am wearing a Santa's hat. In case anyone's wondering, hey, what's happened to his hair? It's gone all white. No, it's just to grab your weapon. I am missing a call to action button. I know you're going to say that. There needs to be like another one somewhere down here, which we are missing. Ah, hold on. Now, why is that done that? This is where, again, you have to have stopgap. You have to think now. So let me just get rid of that. That was 100. That was set to be... So right now, if we preview that, is everything in line? No, it's not. No, it's not. And I think I know why. This block is set to be to the top. This block is also set to be to top, so it should be in line. That text over there is set like that. This text over here, the content is like that. Pick that text as well. What we got going on here then? Start at the top. Oh. It needs to be at the bottom, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, see, look, it's that bit over there. That is pushing it down. So let me now have a think. Let me have a think. Let me have a think. I'm getting myself in the right pickle now, aren't I? I need to be at the top. That block needs to start at the top. That needs to start at the top as well. So when it's viewed, it just does that. Boom, boom, boom. And it now merges down, right? But I have a problem with this gap here. How much is that gap, by the way? $50? Where is it? Where did it get that 50 from? I'm a bit confused as to why it's come to that. 57. Where did it get that from? Right, I'm just going to stare at the screen for a while. I don't know if anyone is still watching, by the way. If you are, hit like. Leave a comment. I don't know why you're still watching. I'm just going to have a think here. My container is set to be stretch. Right? Not the bottom. Stretch. My line is also like that, and space between, which I'm fine with. My block is to the top. This block is also to the top with a bit of a right align. This gallery has 100 over there. Oh, what? This tool? I'm on a Mac. This is on a MacBook Air, so it's just Command Shift 5. So as you like shrink up and down, can you see the measurements? It's how you do screenshots or record. I want to record that bit of the screen. I want to take a screenshot of that bit, whatever. Command Shift 5 on a MacBook. Which is why MacBooks rock. Yeah? You know, you got to love your MacBook. Right, just got to check how this looks on screen. Yeah, do you know what? This is okay. This is fine. All you got to do is just go 157 like that. 100 like that. And the bottom container, give me padding at the bottom of about 100 like that. And we are back to being where we need to be. What was the problem, hey? There wasn't really a problem. It's just I'm making a mountain of a molehill, aren't I? And I think this is now too light. This has got to be darker. It's got to be 0.7 at least, because it's just too light. It needs to be, basically just needed to be darker, okay? Okay, cool. So let's now just go to the next section below. Let's just minimize all of this. Minimize, like that. Ignore that gap there, okay? That's misleading. That's a misleading gap. That is not a real gap. That's what threw me a little bit as well, but it's not a real gap at all. Okay, this is gonna be... I was gonna have a sentence in there. In fact, no, the call to action. That's what I'm missing. Copy. It needs to be over here. Paste and that. Cheers, thanks for your comment, by the way, Tim4G. Tim4G, what a great name. Right, what a great name. And now, all of a sudden, I think I can get rid of that 57 I had there before, 89. 157 minus 87. 157 minus 87. So let me just go over here to this gallery. So 157 minus 87 is 77. Is that right? Yeah, 77. Like that. Dun, dun, dun. No, it's not 77. Not 67. I'm having a moment. No, 80. Wait a minute, no, that's wrong. My maths is all over the place right now. I'm just guessing this right. 67. How did I get that? Wait, hold on. 157 take away 87. Why is my maths not making sense here? It should be 77. Flipping heck. I'm going to do it. Wait, I've got to get a calculator out now, right? Wait a minute. Just wait a minute, okay? What the hell's going on here with my brain? My brain's not working. 157 take away 87. No. It is 67. Sorry. My brain was not working, all right? My brain was not. Now, obviously here, we talk... Hey, Melissa, how are you? Just doing a fake page on bricks here. Now, it was mentioned earlier about the orange of the button, and I can clearly see now we do need to do a bit of orange on the button. So button style, let's just go down here to the border of the button. The border of the button. Link it, we'll go for a 1. It will be a solid, and the color we'll go for will be something like that. Let's just save it. Let's just preview this. You know. I think this is quite cool. I don't know about you, but I think this is quite funky, right? I think this is quite funky. As a layout. But I would say that, wouldn't I? Because I'm creating it. Right, header. Oh, shoot. Where did that header go? Oh, it's there. It's fine. We're okay. I don't like it when I can't see where things disappear to. I get a little bit panicky. Subheader style will go with that. And this entire section, to be honest, is just going to be black. There's nothing funky going on here. Just going to be a pure black color like that. Bit of layout. We'll go for a bit of padding of about 30 like that. I'm just going to pick up some words. Let's just put some fake words in, yeah. Just some, I don't know, just some fake words now. Just go for something like smash. Smash. Protect your clan. Protect your clan. That's what we'll go for. Protect your clan. Protect your clan. Protect your clan. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I got those images from Midjourney. I spent a lot of time this afternoon creating them, just because I wanted to, basically. I am having a bit of a mind change, though, here now. I'm not going to... by the way, let me just check the style of this. What font are we using here? We're using Lato, and this one should have been... this one should have been... Yeah, this one should have been Anton. There we go. That should have been Anton. And now that looks awful. That looks awful, doesn't it? That looks really awful. No. We're going to go back to Lato, right? Leave it as Lato. I think Lato worked. Lato worked. Yeah, let's just leave it. Why am I trying to be clever here? Let's just change the font of this to be about 4 REM. It's going to be really weighty. Let's go with 800 there. And letter spacing we'll go with about 2, something like that. Protect your clan. And then what we're going to do is we're going to end this page up now with like a form section. So something pretty simple. And I'm actually just going to go for, was it this section over here. So we're just going to duplicate it and we're going to move it to be down here. Minimize all of that. Go down to this section and we're going to make the background over here be the final image. And the final image we're going to go for actually is going to be... It's going to be this one here. We're going to have a face like that. We are going to get rid of this image here, right? We're going to change this to be something like, I don't know, join the tribe. This is where you might have some text, maybe that went up to something like that. Something like that, okay. This block is only going to be about 40% in width, like that. This is where we could pop in some social sharing icons now, maybe. Some social sharing icons, maybe. Like that. This container, we're going to give it a content gap. No, not that content gap. Just click that one. Give it a style of about 30 from the top there. Just checking the comments. Yeah, Midjourney. So I used the prompts orange and black. And orange, black, fantasy concept, male or dragon or village. But I went for orange and black to ensure I got quite a lot of consistency in the styling of the... Look, you can see all the images. You can see all the images. They're very consistent in Yeah, Melissa, go on. Let me know. Let me know. Email me if you can't post it here. Or, yeah, go and ask your question. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Some of these they give you, right, are like totally waste of space. Do you know what I mean? On here, you get some real waste of space stuff on here. Right, typography. Is it typography? Yeah, it is, isn't it? If I go with 20. No. Yeah, 20. Oh, I've got to remind myself now. So when I do the style over here, I've just remembered, this is the painful one. This is the one where, yeah, this is the painful one. You got to basically go in all of them. I'm sure you don't have to go in all of them. Did I not find a way of how you could go in one? I can't remember now. Well, no, maybe I did go into each. Oh, sorry, I nearly swore then. Well, I say I nearly swore, but I wanted to swear. There we go. Background color. I've just got to do the styling now for this. So that the typography, and I'm sure it's here with the letter spacing. No, it's not the letter spacing. Which one is it? Which one is it? Yeah, it's that one. So 15, no, 10, something like that. And this is where you could pop down some further details. You know, I'm not trying to do everything here. You can work it out yourself. Let's just drop in a form. This form is really ugly right now. Let's go to the content, like that. I don't know. You know. No, we will have a contact form. We will have a contact form. Style, layout, we'll go for 40% again. Hello, 40% like that. It's quite a big gap, isn't it, when you think about it? 40%. Just check my text over here. Did I have a percentage on here? 100%. Yeah, that's fine. That block has got 40%. That form should not have anything on it. Looks quite thin. I don't know why. It looks thinner than it should be. Anyway, let's just go. Let's just go with it. All right. Let's just go with it. Let's just sort out the typography. Is going to be a black. Sorry, wrong place. Fields. Submit button. The background will be. Or we'll go with black actually. Black like that. Typography will go with a white. I'm not going to spend a lot of time styling this out, right? I'm not going to spend a lot of time stylizing this out just because it just, you know, this is just a form right now. The fields. Placeholder typography. We'll go with. You could go with an orange, innit? You could go with an orange actually. You could go with an orange, I suppose. 1.6 REM, like that. Yeah, and then when you type, it goes into black, which is pretty good. And yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to go overly crazy on it now, okay? But you know, I think we've got some pretty decent styling going on here. You know, this looks odd. This one here, this one looks odd because you can hardly see the house. See this one here? Is it this section? No, it's that section. And I should name. You should name your sections, by the way. All right. Don't do what I have done, which is just gone. Let's just do what we want. We're gonna go with. Let's change this to be top center, which is better. This one I don't really care about. And when we get to this last one over here, this section, we're going to change this one to be top center as well. Top center. So hopefully that should, and I'm actually going to make this dragon as well. Not this dragon. This dragon be a scroll as well. And I'm going to make him be a top center as well. Which, so I think overall we are done. Let's just view it all, okay? Let's just view it, okay? So this is now just one of my fake pages that we've done on bricks. I'll do another video where I talk through this step by step by step. But I can show it to you built. Go with the black background on inputs and orange borders and color. Yeah, that's a good idea as well. That's a good idea as well. So we have this nice little layout here with the image kind of like, you know, offsetting on. you've got the space here to really pop more text in, right? I mean, you could if you want. Look, let's just duplicate this, right? You know, you have the space to pop in a fair amount of text if you so want. In fact, I think we should. Let's just pop in some further text, like I don't know, go with something like something like that. Right. So what you have is you have your you know, the background, maybe the story about the land, the landscape, whatever. We then have this little bit here with a little bit of a like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, in fact, you know what? I think this section needs to be respected. This section is just too small. This section is way too small. Right, and I think it needs a bit more loving. Does anybody here else agree with me that it needs more loving? Right, so let's go with lorem ipsum fallius triscadorchos. Right, whatever that is. Right, let's just do something like that. Something like that. And I'm actually gonna go to about the word torad, like that. We'll stop that there. And then we have the next bit of lorem's kicking in again, like that. Again, let's just view it. So now we go down, right? We've got more wording. We get a much more dramatic image kicking off here now, right? You know, much more dramatic, because you can see it more. What is the point of having a wicked freaking image if you don't show it off, right? You don't show it off. Then we get one over here, which is a bit of a weird one because you don't really see a lot of it. But then again, you get some effects going on in the background. You get some further images here. I think this entire gallery, I just got to go back to this gallery, sorry. Image gallery, content. Link to Lightbox, we'll do that, and over here we'll do the same here, link to Lightbox again, save that. Let's go back to preview mode. Okay, so you get down here and you now you got to be on the front end. So if we go here now, you click that, you get the image. That's pretty nice. You click that, you get the image. Yeah, you know, you get, I mean, you don't actually, I've cheated here because I've given you a grid of 4 images, right? I don't really care, but I've just done that to speed things up. But you get a nice little array there, yeah, of nice images. Grab your weapon, I don't know what, go chop yourself up. And then we get another little parallax. So I've kept the parallaxes now down to just 2. The images here, they're quite similar, you know. Well, I did think about transitional effects. I did think about it, and you could do something. You could, if you want, do some. You could, if you want. Okay, let me show you what you could do. Yeah. Nah. You could do some stuff, right? Like CSS Clippy, Bennett Freely. The only trouble is, though, it can get a little bit messy with how things are. And because everything here is geometric anyway, geometric, you can almost get away with it a little bit. Because sometimes I think that shape dividers can be overdone. And the geometric feel you have here, the minute you start to add in like a... because do you know what? This looks like a box overlapping, but it's not. They're 2 separate features, right? So there's no need of this fold and all of this going on. So if I was to add like a triangular effect, you'd have to then start applying some of that in other areas as well. And if you add in a curved effect, then you got to make sure everything else is a little bit curved. So because everything here is very geometric, except this over here, everything is very, very geometric. In fact, I'm just going to go here now. I've just spotted something I think we need to do. I'm just going to take this logos, and I'm now going to pop it over here. And I'm just going to move the... Let me get this right. Where are we? I'm going to pop the image to be just above like that. And we'll go for about 20 like that. Yeah, 20. I think this can be shortened to 20 as well. 2020, something like that. And the form, where we have the content, I think we can... let me get this right. 200. No. 150. 155. 155. There you go. I like things to be very specific. I like things to be a little bit specific there. Like that. Some dark fade. Yeah. Could do. Oh, hold on. These social sharing buttons are really getting on my nerves now. They do not look good at all. So we're just going to go in and go with about 5. Let's just go with a 10 all the way around. They don't look good at all. Do you know what I mean? They just look... They really don't look good at all. Not really doing much, is it? Let's go with 25. No, 20. And the typography, we will go with 15, 20. No, we'll go with 17. And in terms of the spacing, I'm going to just increase that as well now to about 15. There we go. Right, that's all I'm doing, because we have been live for 1 hour, 56 minutes. You know, so I mean, this is like a really basic kind of like, I mean, we've just done this off the cuff, literally on the back of me getting some images from Mid-Journey today, and then I scribbled this down. I literally scribbled this down. Look at that. Right? I mean, it's not the most, I'm not going to lie, it is a very basic layout, right? It's a very basic layout, but it's like, I think it's a lot of fun, right? I think this has been a lot. In fact, you know what? Let's go a step further, people. Right, let's just stick in an icon here. And this icon, have we got an icon for, right, let me just get a font awesome icons, right? Come on, shut up. Battle, do we have one for battle? No, we don't have do we have one for axe? Sword. You know what, let me just see if I can get one over here. Battle, I don't know, battle axe, sword, SVG icon. What have we got? Ooh, we got some cool ones here, innit? Let's see if we can get an icon. 57 battle axe icon. Let's see what we get. Is there anything here that we can get for free? So let's go with free. By the way, oh, that's shit, isn't it? That's a bit shit. Sword. Gotta have one for sword, right? There's gotta be one for sword. Come on. Are these free? Sword. I don't know. I was going to add in an icon. Or just something. Just to kind of go there. But now there's a bit of me that's like... no, leave it out. Okay, look. That has been a lot of fun. Okay, look, I'm going to go now because we're hitting about 2 hours, and I am going to say please hit like, subscribe, share, and follow if you have liked what we did here today. This was just off the cuff because I've done loads of videos recently where we've been looking at Elementor. I did about 5 fake pages with Elementor over the last week, and I just wanted to do something else as well. And I hope you have found this useful. Sergio, you've been here all the time. Thanks very much, Fo, for your comments as well. And your little bits of tips. I listened to some of them. And I didn't listen to all of them. But that's just because I like to make it up a little bit as I go along, right? And you know what? These are the kind of websites I wish I was building all the time. Aren't these the most fun websites? Amazing images, words that grab you. Because don't we get flipping bored of, hey, I do this and I do that, and it's just bog standard. Image, text, image, text, image, text. It gets boring as boring can be. So look, I'm going to sign off now, say goodbye to you all. I have had a lot of fun. Very much thanks to Midjourney and their images. Look, have a Merry Christmas, everyone. I probably won't see you tomorrow because I'm going to be very, very busy tomorrow. Family meal, and obviously, you know, family meal, looking after my son, doing lots of things. Please do hit like if you haven't liked already. But have a Merry Christmas. And if I don't see you, I won't see you actually. But I will see you on Monday. I will be back on Monday, normal time. I'll put them in the YouTube scheduling. I hope to see you there. Take care, have fun, look after yourselves, and please do hit like if you are watching this on replay. I will be doing another video, which is a very short 10-minute video over how this was built. I hope to release that on, I don't know, maybe Monday or Tuesday, depending on if I do get it done in the next few days or so. But take care, Merry Christmas. Catch you all later. See you soon. Bye.